from the bike joint. Today I'm going to outline why I created this system. I created this system because a lot of our users didn't know any trends or patterns in the bike-related industry. So that's why we created our data visualization. We created our access to give our employees something to, a database that links directly into our front end, which we created in Adobe XD, which outlines where all the different bikes you can buy. We will update it more in the future. The user need we've really met, so that way if you rock up, you want a bike, we can tell you the different trends, patterns, cheapest bikes, best brand and so on, based on the categories. That's pretty cool what we've done that. Overall, the entire system works well together to helping the customers meet their end goals so that they can buy the perfect bike at the end of the day. Okay, so we're now in Adobe XD, and this is where you actually get a look into the system. We can find you the bike that you want to buy. So the first thing you do is, you look at your bike. So we're on the home page, you've got a list of all the different bikes. Top two, and then on the bike page, the top two, they're the top sellers, and it could just buy other bikes that we have on display. So say you want to spend 15 grand, you press here where it says buy bike, and it takes you to our next page, the process page, where you input all your information such as address, town, state, credit card information, all that. Once you do that, it says underneath here, it'll say thank you for your purchase, and then you press the back arrow if you want to change your mind, because 15 grand is a bit expensive. So let's go, we got a $900 bike, that's pretty cool. Same thing, you can have a look, then you can just go back. So all these bikes you buy, you input your details, they'll get delivered to your house. Same on the home page, these two buttons at the front will take you there, and it just shows you the two highest selling bikes that we have at the moment. But yeah, that's a pretty straightforward system to use. Hi, I'm Caleb from the bike joint. Today I'm going to show you how to use our data visualization tool. So if you see over here on the left hand side, you've got brand, online order, product size, order status, and product line. These are all different filters which can manipulate how our data will look, which is pretty cool. Different graphs such as average revenue. So if we look at Giant, their average revenue is $30,000, which is pretty good going. They've done 22 sales for this graph. And we look at this medium, the product size distribution, you've got $9,000 for medium. A lot of people must be buying medium bikes. Large bikes about $4,000, small $6,000, so it just shows you the breakdown of all those. And over here it shows you we've got online order, and how many and what to look for. We've also got how many sales per month. So if we look at March, we did a fair few sales here, that's pretty good actually, compared to May, the month after we only did about 642 for Giant sales, but that's pretty cool. You can go, say I want to look at size large, you can see Trek is doing the most large bikes, so that's pretty cool. And it was told we had a huge sales in our large bikes, so you can look at the graph behind me there. And we can also have a look at any cancelled sales, which shows that there are none, which is really good for us. You can also look at all the different bikes, so your standard, your different product lines, stuff like that. Cool. But also another thing I'll show you is we go to Trek bikes. We can see what type of bikes they've sold. So you got their Trek bikes, and then you have a look, and they're surprisingly not doing any mountain bikes as their main sales. It's mainly road bikes. I thought it'd be mountain bikes, but yeah, it's pretty cool. But that's just a quick outline. So as you can see, we're in Microsoft Access. So now the first thing I'm going to do is I'll outline our tables. We've got 3 tables. We've got bikes, customers, and sales. So bikes, it's got all the bike information, all that, so make, model, so on and so forth. Customers, I probably shouldn't be showing you that, but it's just all their customers, all their information, first name, last name, address, phone number, so on. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We've got sales to show you what was bought, what day. But righto, let's go down and have a look at our forms. So this is our form. This is where we input our new customers. So you just type in the customer ID, which would be CUS009, will be the next one. Their name and all their other personal information. Now with our queries. So this one showcases you the 3 sales that we've done. It's just not really ordered by anything, it's just got the free ones behind you. we'll just go into SQL view. I'll show you how that looks. So yeah, it's pretty cool. If you have a look at this, we go back, we see we've done $5,000 worth of sales, which is pretty, you know, cool. Got us 3 bikes, like, I mean, because Caleb bought a $3,000 bike, so yeah, it's pretty cool. We go now have a look at bikes. Bikes, it outlines the different types of bikes we've got and their usage as well as their price. Meaning for the day that we do the sales, so it's pretty cool. So we can have a look at like what's to be used for. What else have we got? We've got this one. Will show you the year model, like the year the bike was made, and it's calculated. So it's calculated for you. So if it says 2023, or say age 2 years old, like that example behind me. It's pretty cool. So you can get the price. We got another query here, it's just a list of all our customers. So you got like Foster, Singleton, and they're all from New South Wales. But yeah, that's just a pretty basic overview of how we use our database system here at the Bike Joint. Thank you so much for watching.